Welcome to the F1 Stat Battle. Cue that bad boy intro. Two F1 fans going head to head, answering F1 themed questions to see who comes out on top. Or not.
I think it's Sebastian Vettel, maybe?
Okay.
Who knows? Well, I should be helping you with this. This might be a question later. Why did I do that? Today's the very first F1 stat battle quiz. It's an idea that I've seen floating about on the internet, so I thought I'd apply it to F1, see how it works. We've got two very special guests joining us. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Ali and I make F1 content on YouTube. I'm Ali F1 on YouTube.
Super.
And I'm Peter. My name is Peter on Pole on YouTube as well. Great fan of F1.
Brilliant.
How far back do these questions go?
They go back far, mate. They go far, but
I might be exposed for a fake fan. I'm nervous.
it doesn't matter. Nobody's knowledge is perfect. Like, you're doing it because you're a fan, like you love the sport.
Exactly.
Brilliant. So today it's going to be a new idea. We'll see how it goes. It might be a bit of a car crash. Let us know down in the comments below. We want to hear your feedback. If you've got any suggestions, if you've got any questions that you think will be good for the quiz, send me a message directly in the DMs and might even include it in the next quiz. So today's quiz is going to be split up into kind of two sections. The first section is going to be about the most recent race. The rest of the questions will be a throwback to the history of the sport. Question one, we'll start with you, Ali. So Lando Norris set the fastest time at the Austrian Grand Prix this year.
Yeah.
Which driver in 2019 set an identical time for the fastest lap? So your options are Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, or Lewis Hamilton.
Max Verstappen.
Well done. You're on it, mate.
I seen it on Twitter the other day, that's all.
Oof, you did your homework. I like that. All right. Question two, this goes to you, Peter. Valtteri Bottas led the Austrian Grand Prix this year from lights to flag. But how many times has he achieved this in his career before this race? So options are 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, or none.
I'm going to go 2 times.
2 times?
Yeah.
Bottas 2 times? Unfortunately, that answer's wrong. He's never achieved that. He's never done it before. So this was the first time that he's managed to lead a race from the start to the finish. So in this year's Austrian Grand Prix, Max Verstappen was the first driver to retire in the race, according to the official F1 standings. But how many laps did he manage to complete before retiring?
11.
Ooh, didn't get the options, mate. Sorry.
I forgot about the options.
You didn't even need the options.
No.
George Russell completed 49 laps of the Austrian Grand Prix before retiring, but what position did he qualify in for the race? And the options are 15th, 16th, 17th, or 18th.
I did good. You did good. George Russell. I'm going to go 16th.
The answer is 17th.
Oh, no.
Sorry, geezer.
Yeah.
Ali, did you know that? You did. Oof.
He just missed out on Q2.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype around him. I
Yeah.
think he's done really well, to be honest.
Yeah, he got 12th in the race at one stage and he did good. He did really good.
It's the F1 throwback questions.
God.
So it might go far back before you were born. Doesn't matter. You'll get the multiple choice questions chucked in there to help you out. And what I'm going to do this time is, if somebody can't answer it or they get it wrong, I'll pass it over to the next person and then you can steal points. Question 1 for you, Peter.
Yeah.
Who was the first ever F1 world champion? And the options are Juan Manuel Fangio, Alberto Ascari, Giuseppe Nino Farina, or Sterling Moss.
I gotta go last one there, so Sterling Moss.
Sterling Moss. That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Ali, do you want to steal that one?
Farina.
Farina.
Yeah.
That is correct. That's correct. Farina won the very first one. It's a bit of a tricky one because you'd think it's one of the bigger names, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went British because I thought with Formula One starting more or less in Britain, so I thought I went that way. But
Yeah.
God, this is not good. It's a whitewash right now.
Don't worry, you get the chance to come back after a bit of homework study. So Ali, over to you. Question 2. Niki Lauda suffered a near fatal crash during the 1976 season. At which track? Do you even want me to say the options or?
Say the options. I don't know.
The Hockenheim Ring, the Rhineland-Palatinate, I can't even say that. The Nürburgring or the Red Bull Ring?
Hockenheim.
Incorrect.
Oh my God. Okay.
Peter.
I want to say Nürburgring.
Nürburg?
Yeah.
That's correct. Well done. You're back in it. Oh yes.
Oh
God. How many cars lined up on the grid for the infamous 2005 United States Grand Prix? The options are 4, 6, 8, or 10.
6.
6 is correct. Well done.
What a mare that race was, man. My goodness.
Imagine that happening now with Liberty Media.
I know, right?
They wouldn't stand for it. So the use of the word Grand Prix for a motorsport race predates the start of the F1 World Championship by about 50 years. But in which country was the first race to use this term? Italy, Belgium, France, or England?
France.
That is correct. Well done, mate.
That was a shot in the dark, that.
Which driver recorded the most fastest laps in the 2018 season? Max Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen, Valtteri Bottas, or Lewis Hamilton?
I'm going to go Max Verstappen.
And that's not the right answer. Ali, do you want to steal this one?
Lewis.
Nope, that's wrong as well. The answer is Valtteri Bottas.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Yeah.
Fair play, Bottas.
yeah, fair play.
Just one driver from outside the top 3 teams, that's Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull, stood on the podium in 2018. Who was it? Esteban Ocon, Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, or Lance Stroll?
Lance Stroll.
That is incorrect. Peter, do you want to steal it?
Oh, do you know what? I thought it was that as well. Okay, I'll go Checo, Sergio Perez.
That's correct. Well done. Why did you pick Sergio?
I just don't remember. Science was in the Renault then, wasn't he, in 2018?
Yep.
And I just don't remember him on the podium. I just don't remember it. Yeah, with Perez, I remember.
So when Fernando Alonso's engineer asked the Spaniards if he wanted to fit either intermediate or wet tyres doing qualifying at the Hungarian Grand Prix, Alonso replied that it wouldn't make a difference if they put what on the car? A Mercedes engine, Wellington boot, water skis, or a rocket ship?
What did he say? Oh my God, I remember this scenario. I'm going to go Mercedes engine.
Incorrect. Ali, do you want to steal this?
Rocket ship.
That is correct. Well done. Which year saw the most different race winners? Was it 1982, 2007, 1975, or 1992?
1992.
That is incorrect. Peter, do you want to steal?
I'm going to go with 2007.
That is also incorrect. The year is 1982, where there was actually 11 separate race winners that year, which is pretty insane if you think about it.
Yeah.
Compared to now.
There was a championship recently, actually. I can't remember if it was 2012 or 13, where the first 7 races were like different winners as well.
2012. That's what I thought it was at first.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pull that one out. I was going to go with that one.
So in the 2018 season, match the Mercedes radio call to the race. Valtteri, it's James. Please hold position. I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't keep a straight face. Austrian Grand Prix, the Russian Grand Prix, Japanese Grand Prix, or the German Grand Prix?
Oh, okay. I had another track in mind. Right.
I think this is before. Actually, I need to shut up.
Yeah. Okay. Was it the German Grand Prix?
That is correct. Can anybody recall why they did it?
I recognise the team radio, but I don't remember what happened.
Sebastian Vettel spat out from the lead, always reliable. Lewis overtook Bottas at one point. Obviously, Bottas wanted to get back ahead of him, was putting pressure on him. Lewis was defending aggressively. and yeah, they just decided to knock it on its head. Like they were just like, wet conditions, secure the 1-2, get those. So in 2018, Stoffel Van Dorn was outqualified by Fernando Alonso at every Grand Prix that season. The first driver for that to happen to since was who? Kazuki Nakajima versus Nico Rosberg with Williams in 2009. Nelson Piquet Jr. versus Fernando Alonso in Renault 2008. Alex Young versus Mark Webber in 2002 for the Minardi team. Sebastian Bourdais versus Sebastian Vettel at Toro Rosso in 2008. Go on.
PK Jr.
Yeah, that's correct. Piquet Jr. and Fernando Alonso. Yeah, that infamous combination. In the 2017 Malaysian Grand Prix, Sebastian Vettel infamously crashed into Lance Stroll's Williams on the Sepang slowdown lap. But which driver then gave the Ferrari star a lift back to the pits? Was it Sauber's Pascal Wehrlein, Haas's Kevin Magnussen, Ferrari's Kimi Raikkonen, or was it Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton? Which one of those gave Sebastian Vettel a lift back to the pits?
I'm going to go Lewis Hamilton with Mercedes.
You're back in the bromance, but unfortunately that's incorrect. Right. Ali,
I'll go for Raikkonen.
That is also incorrect.
No.
So it was Pascal Wehrlein. Yeah. We trusted the bromances too much. They didn't care. Daniel Ricciardo used a very unique turn of phrase to describe his feelings after taking pole position at Mexico. What did he say? I'm going off like a frog in a sock. I drove it like I had some kangaroos loose in the top paddock. I'm tripping major nutsack right now. I knew she'd be apples when I got through turn 17.
The third one, I'm tripping major nutsack right now.
Is it now?
Is that not right?
That is correct, mate.
Oh.
Yeah, be tripping major nutsack. And the winner is Ali. Well done. 7 out.
Well done, bud.
1 steal. Peter with a very solid effort, getting 4 with 2 steals. You can both come back and jump on the quiz again. I haven't run out of questions. Struggled. Ali taking quick victory drink already.
Yeah, isn't it?
That champagne.
You're doing the shoey, mate. You should do the shoey.
Not a chance.
What, would you never do that if Ricardo asked you to do a shoey?
If Ricardo asked me to do it.
Fair enough. No one else though.
That is so grime though. I can't imagine like
Especially after a race.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. All the sweat. Oh God, I don't understand it. Champagne as well. Like you're wasting such a good drink.
How do you think it went?
I think they were pretty good questions.
Yeah.
I think the questions were good. I think we need to organise a rematch. You're like the Eddie Hearn right now. Get the stream on, put big money on it. It was really cool though. It was really fun.
Good to do something different. I think this is my first collab as well.
Mine too. So, I appreciate it.
It's mine as well, actually. Yeah. First collabs. But yeah, cheers, guys.
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to ensure that you get all my latest videos.